Jennifer Roscoe's there live with another special guest. Jennifer.
Courtney, thank you so much. One of the most interesting parts to me of our Town Argenta is this man. This is Rick Roberts. He owns Roberts & Downey Chapel Equipment. And you have a connection to Washington, D.C. and several presidents. Why don't you stand back, Rick, and tell us about this photo?
This photo is actually President Reagan's service in the National Cathedral. And we have President Bush standing at the end of the casket praying.
And, oh, okay, they want me to move because they want to be able to see it. And you know what? Okay, so I'm going to come over here because I have to be able to hear Rick in this microphone. And you built that, and it's called a beard?
Casket beer.
And spell that.
B-I-E-R. And that is what the casket sits on for a funeral service.
And how did you even get the call to create that for them?
Because of our industry reputation, we got a call from Joseph Galler's sons, who bury all the famous people in Washington, D.C., to produce this.
And we can take a look beyond the photograph here, Juan Carlos. This is a replica of what is...
It's an identical model, but a different color than what President Bush was on, and Reagan.
And the stand that they were on, where is that now?
It is in Washington, D.C. at Galler's.
And what does that do for you, just knowing that you were a part of this history?
Well, as a supplier to the funeral trade, without a doubt, that is the pinnacle of my wife and I's career in being able to provide equipment for presidents.
And what about beyond, say, as a supplier, but just as a person and a person who has these talents?
Well, extremely proud, and especially coming from a very small village like Argenta, to have a worldwide presence like we do.
And also beyond President Reagan, also President Ford.
Yes, President Ford was on the beer for a private family viewing in the funeral home, but not a public service.
Okay. And do you anticipate any other calls from Washington, D.C. for other events?
Well, we always hope so, yes, yes.
Well, they know you do good work.
Thank you.
Making Argenta proud. Rick, thank you so much. Emily.
Very popular hangout spot named after the town, appropriately called Bargenta. We'll have that up next.